some major international developments coming in. This is on the Ukraine front, as the French President Emmanuel Macron says that the French, the United Kingdom and Turkish troops could be deployed to Ukraine immediately after a peace deal is signed between Russia and Ukraine. In an interview to French radio, Macron said that this reassurance force would operate under the coalition of the willing, stationed in rear areas like Kiev or Odessa to provide security as well as training as part of Ukraine's post-war guarantees. Meanwhile, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has welcomed the ongoing US-led efforts to refine a new peace framework, calling the progress in Geneva significant and also crucial for a just and lasting settlement. In fact, in a significant signal now from the United States, the President Donald Trump on the Russia-Ukraine conflict is saying that the two sides may be very close to a deal, adding that we will find out soon. His remarks now come amid renewed international efforts to push forward a possible peace framework. Here's what Donald Trump had to say.
Wars in 9 months, and we're working on that final war. It's not easy, but I don't know. I think we're going to get there. 25,000 soldiers, Ukraine, Russia. In the last month, 25,000 soldiers have died. So I think we're getting very close to a deal. We'll find out. I thought that one would have been gone quicker. We did 8. I thought that would have been an easier one, but I think we're making progress. In less than 1 year, we've accomplished more than most other administrations have accomplished in 8 years. And this is a very special Thanksgiving. We thank God for.
And Rishabh is with us on the phone line. Rishabh, so it started in February 2022 when Russia launched a full-scale invasion. Now, finally, we are seeing that there is a possibility of a peace deal being signed between the two countries, led by the U.S. President Donald Trump.
Well, definitely, Rohit, if you see, there looks like a silver lining here amid the whole black cloud that we've seen for the last 3 years now. Since 2022, there have been, the Russia-Ukraine crisis. There have been instances where things went really south. But in the last 9 months, we have seen certain moments where we realize that things can get better. But right now, whether things have gotten better or not, it will only be possible once we hear it from both Zelensky and Putin, because Donald Trump time and again has made such claims that things will get hunky-dory within a week, within a month. He has also, went on to say that within 5 days things will be normal, but things did not work back then. There have been multiple meetings that were called in and were called off immediately as well. So it will be interesting to see how things unfold. Yes, everyone is waiting for an awaited breath that Russia-Ukraine crisis comes to an end, because it helps channelize the food supply, the energy. So a lot depends on Russia-Ukraine crisis from here on as well. But it all depends what Putin and Zelensky say, because Donald Trump, yes, he wants to be one of the contender in this whole peace deal. But whether the two sides, Russia and Ukraine, are willing to do that, because as we are talking, we are seeing a barrage of drone attacks from both the sides in each other's capital as well. So it will be interesting to see how things unfold from here.
Absolutely. In fact, from day one, in his second term in office, Donald Trump has been trying to push for a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. And now it looks like at least the White House is claiming that there is a breakthrough and finer details have to be ironed out. In fact, the world is also responding to this positively. Here's how some of the world leaders have reacted.
I welcome the continued efforts of the United States to end the war and stop the killing. The initial draft of the 28-point plan included points that were not acceptable, but also some very important elements that will be essential for a just and lasting peace. For example, it sets out steps on security guarantees from the US and partners. This is very significant, and the discussions in Geneva took important steps forward, with progress between the US and Ukraine on an updated peace framework.